how the cameras following you guys around with this new Amazon show?
I think it's a pretty cool thing that we're doing. When I was a kid, I used to watch shows like this. Now that I'm going to be a part of one, I'm embracing it. So it's pretty fun.
Do you think it'll affect recruiting?
Maybe. For some kids, maybe it will. For others, it wouldn't really mean anything.
Did you see yourself having as much of an impact in the offense this early coming in? I mean, it's in just your first 2 games, you've already had a touchdown and some big plays there.
I mean, coming in, it was definitely something I wanted to do. So I knew I had to, work my tail off, learn that playbook, and I knew things would happen for me.
Is that something where being there in the spring gave you an edge on that?
Oh, definitely. Coming in the spring, I struggled a little bit, like I said, with the playbook. That was the hardest part. Once I got that down, I think I was, able to just, do what I came here to do.
Now that you've seen 2 defenses live, you've played against corners live at this level. What are some of the things you want to work on or fine tune in terms of on field against speed like this at the college level?
I think coming in the spring and practicing with these guys, I've adjusted pretty well to the speed and things like that. It's definitely different from high school, but for the things that I want to get better at, I just want to work my releases a little bit better, just get more explosive after the catch, and my route running, pretty much everything, to be honest. Ball skills, everything else, and everything. I'm not where I want to be yet. So.
At what point did it become clear to you that you can be on that field and have an impact like you've had in the first couple weeks?
Like I said, going through the practices in the spring, it took me some time to adjust to the speed and to the competition level. But once I realized I was able to make plays, the plays that I made in high school and stuff like that, I just knew I was able to do it at this level.
I guess to clarify, what I'm trying to say is, was there like a light bulb moment, or was it gradual?
I think it was gradual.
Okay.
Was there a welcome to college football moment where you kind of went, wow, these guys are different than what I saw in high school?
I think I expected it to be a lot harder, when I came here, so it wasn't like a wow moment for me, like, wow, welcome to college football. But, so, yeah.
Tarik, what are you and Wilton doing to continue to develop chemistry?
We watch a lot of film. I think that helps a lot. We're on the field, we're running routes and stuff like that, and just getting our timing down and just working that chemistry.
You watch the film together?
Yes.
Okay.
What's it like watching the film with Wilton? What's that like?
He teaches me a lot. He definitely teaches me a lot. I learned a lot from him about college football. It's definitely different from what I'm used to. There's a lot more to football than I thought it was.
Like what are some of the things?
Just like I wasn't like reading defenses in high school and things like that. I didn't have to like sit in zones and stuff like that. Just things like that.
Like nuance of getting open, sort
yes.
of, against different ways. Yeah.
But you did have a reputation as a good route runner. I guess when did that? Was there someone that helped you with that early on, or when did you start paying attention to that?
We just run a lot of routes here. That's what we do. We just continue to run routes, and the more you do it, you're going to continue to get better at it. So I think like the amount of routes you run is the reason why we get better at route running.
You talked about going from playing in front of 100 people to 70,000 in Dallas. What was it like the first time out here? 110, whatever it was.
My adrenaline was definitely up.
Yeah.
I was nervous for sure, but I think that comes with playing the game of football. You get those butterflies before the game. But I adjusted to it once I played for like 5 or 10 plays. I was all right.
Who on this defense has challenged you the most when you're in practice? You think, I've really got to step my game up here if I'm going to beat him?
Lavert Hill, David Long, those guys, Henry Thomas.
Any particular reason why? What did they do that?
They're just really good football players. They're smart cornerbacks. They have really good feet and they use their hands.
Do they ever tell you things that receivers do to them that make it tough to guard? That you can then do?
Yeah, just being physical, and just coming off with speed and not just dancing at the line and things like that.
You had said at one of the camps this summer that people have been sleeping on you. Do you think you've opened some eyes though these first 2 games?
I've always had that chip on my shoulder coming from Connecticut, but I just wanted to go out there and just play my game, and no matter who I was going up against, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. But I think I still have a lot to work on. Like I said, I'm not where I want to be.
You talk about being physical and work on your release. Does that carry over to your blocking too? Is that the main thing right now for you? Be more physical in all areas of your game?
All areas of my game. Yep.
And then is that the big emphasis that you're trying to work on?
Yep, and my explosiveness after the catch.
How much different is it getting release at this level as opposed to what you're used to?
You know, at this level, you actually have to work a release. You're not just going to run off the ball and just run by everybody, you know, like I used to do in high school. So it's something I had to add to my game in order to be able to get open.